Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17. So, in the previous episode, we ended up getting sapped. And thanks to only having a single thickness wall, we were in a little bit of trouble there. So, we do want to expand our walls just a little bit. Oh, we've got mad animals. The local boomalope has gone mad. That should be fine. Actually, it should be less fine if they come through this hole. Let's see which direction he chooses to go. It will possibly be faster to take the road. I'm not entirely sure, but if he goes... Yeah, he's cutting in. Okay. Let's get everybody up. Ready to fire, because I don't want him exploding in the middle of our camp. There we go. Right. Undraft everybody, and then... Not Gregor. Harmon. Just finish firing at him, please. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Put out the fire if you could. That'd be nice. Not really much we could do about that fire going off, short of rescuing him and putting him in an animal sleeping spot in a random area. I would actually like for you guys to completely finish off that fire. Thank you. Pork's right away in storage. Must have been just a little bit of a heat wave at some point, I guess. I have no idea. Are you one of ours? You are one of ours. Okay. That is good. You do your thing. Okay, so we wanted to make ourselves a hospital area here as well, so that's something we're going to do. I think we've already set mining operations out for all of this area. Let me just check. Yep, absolutely. So once that's mined out, we'll build ourselves a little hospital room, and that'll be awesome. We do have idle colonists, which is Harmon, which is not surprising in the slightest. We are researching packaged survival meals right now. One of you guys mentioned pemmican, maybe, which is an option. We could research it instead, but I think packaged survival meals that last forever are just going to be a lot better, and we might as well just go straight for that. And then once we've done that, we'll go on cremation as well, because the body count's starting to pile up down there. Nobody goes down there, but when they go and move the corpses, then obviously we have ourselves a problem. But nobody really ever sees those corpses past moving them to where they need to be. So we need a little bit of marble by the looks of it, or at least we need somebody to finish off the marble wall. Who is our constructor? That would be Brian. He should be doing his thing. Oh, also, somebody wanted to be named. Let me see if I can find the person who said they wanted their name in the game, because Harmon needs to be changed. It's going to be hard finding this, I imagine. Let's have a look. No. Mandox, that's the name. Found it. Okay. Mandox. Ooh, Mandox. Is that correct? It is. Sweet. He also mentioned as well a question I had about putting solar generators underneath wind turbines. That is indeed a thing that can be done, which is awesome. Alright. So we now have our full squad of named people, which is interesting. I think the next person to arrive will be dedicated to a Patreon supporter as well, so we shall see. And then after that we'll have it open for everyone again. It looks like we're out of steel, so we're not actually making our orbital comms console here. We do have orders to mine some steel out, but it's just not getting done right now. I think it's just mostly because everybody's getting treated for injuries. In fact, what are their injuries right now? Just bruising, bruising, and bruising. Okay. Nothing serious in the slightest. And Mandox is now idle again. We do have tattered apparel on Gregor. What tattered apparel do you have? Pants. Okay. I was going to say, aren't they just decent pants? They are not. Let's make one pants. Thank you. We seem to have a lot of dromedary leather and cassowary leather and stuff like that, so there's plenty there to work on. Who is our tailor right now? That would be Gregor, who is currently sitting around. recovering. That's fine. Absolutely fine. And the mining's begun. Just getting anybody doing the mining right now on this little bit is absolutely fine as well. It's not as if we really need a yield from it, although obviously the sandstone chunks to help build our walls and things like that are going to be quite useful. Not sure what we're going to build the hospital room out of. My guess is marble, same as the rest of it, but I wouldn't mind just, you know, messing around with it a little bit and making sure that it all looks nice. Have we hauled all of that, all the stone chunks? We have as well. No way. That job got done quite quickly. We're wanting to fill this up with stone chunks so that it becomes an absolute logistical nightmare to get through it. I do believe that the moisture pump, which potentially could get rid of the river, I'm not sure if that's a thing we can do with a moisture pump. I think it's just for like marshy soil and stuff like that, but I can't be certain about that. Ooh, alpaca wool, we'll take that. It's a little bit far actually, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, I'm not sure if a moisture pump will take care of the river, but it's worth a try. It's something that we will have to research though. It's right there. So that's going to have to come after cremation, I think. Which we need electric smelting into cremation first, so it's going to be a while, unfortunately. Which isn't too bad. Gregor's working on those pants, which is nice. He's working on his own pants, so he's going to do a fantastic job here, I'm telling you now. We could do with making granite tile flooring in there as well. In fact, do we have enough granite right now? 117. Yeah, should be fine. Something like that. Sweet. We are low on medicine. Yes, we have 7 left. We do have 83% on our heal route and 26 to 30 on the other one, which is fair enough. I feel like these two are going to be enough heal route, but maybe we'll consider making another plan, another field once this one's at 50%. We'll think about it. Right, everybody seems to be relatively healed enough to get back to work, which is nice. Oops. Still got some granite left over. It's probably not enough to finish this room off. No, it's not even half. So we'll leave that. I think you're making granite chunks right now, aren't you? You are. So you know what? Never mind. We will order that to be done. We've got ourselves a pretty base. It's very nice. Yet again. Oh, it's not the ones in the fridge. It's because we've run out of space in our fridge and they're putting meat into this storage room. I don't really want to make this like 0 degrees in there, to be perfectly honest, so I'm going to allow that to stay the same, but yeah, it's not ideal putting meat in there. We've got plenty though to make whatever we want. I suppose we could up the number of fine meals as well to like 15. And then unpause around 5. Something like that. Just so we're using a little bit more of that meat in case of a heat wave, and also because it means that Lumi's cooking a lot less. If he eventually gets that 15 anyway, we'll have to see. You might not be able to produce it fast enough to stay above the minimum requirement to unpause the bill. But we'll look into it. Right. Hauling seems to be getting done quite nicely. Let's get Brian to do some more mining on that. I want to start building this hospital area. Just finish this off for me, would you, Brian? Oh, another mad animal. Local tortoise. That's fine. Has to come through the turrets this time around. We did want to check the state of our batteries, and it does look as though we want to be turning off our turrets when we're not using them. So as soon as that tortoise is destroyed, wherever it's gone, I can't see it anymore, but it's not my problem. It's the tortoise's problem. He's going to have to come across my turrets. But there you go. Alright, how's our animals doing? We've got a pregnant 9 out of 13 days on our wild boar, which is interesting. I'd prefer you weren't bonded, to be perfectly honest. That'd be great. So I want to teach them all to haul, so that we've got a nice little hauling operation going with all of our boars. But they're also breeding at the same time. Is that... That's not the wild one, is it? No. No, thank God. Alright, panic over. Right, I need to close some of this stuff because we're actually dropping off the edge. Let's just cut it like that. There we go. So, marble is what we're building all the rest of the structures out of. And then it's granite, floor, and sandstone, flagstone. So I guess we'll keep to that sort of colour scheme, as it were. And we'll just build our hospital out of marble. It's just a normal door for now. Eventually we'll want to make those into electronic doors, but it's not an issue right now. Where the hell is that tortoise? I have no idea. I don't even know if it's been dealt with. I should have set Mandox to hunt it, to be honest. That would have been an ideal thing to do. Speaking of, I should probably just order everything that is not ours in here to be hunted. There we are. I think it's just those. Although, do we have 3 alpacas? We do have 3 alpacas. Alright, fair enough. So watch your shots, Mandox. You're firing through Brian to kill a tortoise here. Just going to turn these turrets off. If that tortoise comes, I'll know about it, and then we'll just shoot at it. It's not exactly going to outrun us if we need to run away. Colonists are gathering to celebrate Lumi and Gregor's marriage. Yay! I was hoping to set up a wedding room for them, actually. But, you know, this should give a nice little mood boost. The beginning of the ceremony. Ah. Brian's looking away. He's chilling. There you go. Woo! They're now celebrating the occasion. So, everybody should get a... Well, Lumi and Gregor get a nice little boost for a very long time. 1 quadrum and 14 days, which I believe is now one of the seasons is a quadrum. Quadrums are the same everywhere, while seasons are different in different places. Right. Okay. And then everybody else gets a nice little boost to attending a wedding as well. And also attending a party. Needless to say, everybody's going to be in a fantastic mood for a very long time to come, which is awesome. Don't have to worry about mental breaks in the slightest. Even if like a psychic drone came around, I doubt it would do anything. Right, so we've almost finished off our hospital. We want to make sterile tiles in the hospital, which is going to cost us a fair amount of silver and steel, but it's worth it just to keep the area clean, which helps with recovery and stuff like that. So, and we have a fair bit of silver, we just need the steel, to be honest. So I might actually boost somebody up on mining. Gregor's usually busy. That makes Green the next best person to do it. What's Green usually doing? If I bump him up to 2, yeah, it should be fine to do that. Alright. Nice little bit of herbal meds as well, so now all of our issues of medicine are now leaving, which is good. Have we not assigned all of the... No, we have not. I don't think Georgette's eaten the heal root. Or maybe they just harvested it early, I'm not sure. Sweet. Getting ourselves some nice sterile tiles in there. Which is awesome. I do want to mine this out as well. That's going to need doing. So we'll mine like that so they don't go anywhere near the corpse pile. You've got a helmet on. Strip them. They should have been stripped a long time ago. Oops. So people are going to get a move debuff for going near there, but it should be fine. Especially after attending the wedding, there is no issues. Right, and then let's get ourselves some beds in here as well. Could just stick to wood. I don't think having some lovely rock beds is going to be that good. Although maybe it is. Who knows? You know what we could do? We could have a little refrigerator in there because I do believe that these... Yeah, these could do with being refrigerated. I don't know. The medicine's fine. We actually need more power. Just in general, we've had our turrets turned off and we're still losing power, so let's actually get some solar generators in here. We're not going to fit one between there, so we might as well have a gap between them. That's space for a fuel generator. It is. If we ever want that kind of thing. That's an option available to us. Area revealed. Whoa! What the hell happened here? Alright. That's a thing. We've got ourselves a bandit camp opportunity. Riesling, chief of the White Boomrat Del Braro, sent us a message. Apparently bandits based in the nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. They've asked us to destroy it, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. If we succeed, the relationships will improve and they'll give us 2,936 silver. That is a lot of silver. If we have the manpower, which we don't, it'd be worth it. And we can actually get there quite easily. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower. So, as much as I really want to go over here and deal with that. It's a small hills terrain. It's not going to tell us about the base, unfortunately. But, there you go. I swear you could get some intel of some sort from this, but maybe I was wrong. Alright, let's go back to the world map. Hopefully the rain starts soon to wipe that out. There you go, rainy thunderstorm. Wonderful. Let's go away from that so my frame rate can improve. That seems like a good idea. We have a fire, which will be going out momentarily. So Brian's wasting his time. We do want to extend our walls to double thickness as well. Let me just get rid of that little extra bit of home zone right there. Yeah, these guys are going to go a little bit weird every single time a fire starts around here, but the rain's going to put it out before they even get close to it, so it's not something we have to concern ourselves with. Gregor's out of things to do. I'm going to order you to haul some more of this. And haul that as well. Just to get this bit filled up. Alright. Cool. I've just realised I haven't had a timer running this entire time. Oh no, I have. Never mind. I had it closed. Good. Tortoise meat has rotted away in storage. That is fine. Close that door for now. We do need to start generating a little bit more power though. This is a thing that needs to happen. We'll set those as medical beds as well, so they go there whenever they need to. It's closest to the entrance where they might be likely to incur an injury of some sort. So it means that they're going to stop going into their bedrooms and filling them with blood. And then we also want to go with granite tiles and fill this up as well as our next construction project. We've almost got a floor for everywhere now, which is cool. But we do need to mine a little bit more. So I might start prioritizing people to do it rather than bumping them up on the work section, because this is only a temporary thing we want to do anyway. Just want to make sure these solar generators are getting done. For the time being though, what we can do is just disable all the lights. That should hopefully generate enough power to keep our fridge up and running, which is the main thing. It's the only thing we need to stay on, to be honest. So we'll get them turned off. And in theory, we are generating power even without the wind turbines doing anything useful. So that's good. Alright. Beautiful. It's a shame you can't set the animal beds to have a specific owner like you can with normal colonists, because I would like this to only be a husky bed and not the first animal to find its way to that bed, you know, like a barn for all of my wild boars and stuff like that. But there you go. Maybe there's a mod for that. Anyway guys, I think we're going to end off the episode here, so if you did enjoy the content then be sure to leave a like, it helps me out a great deal, lets me know you're enjoying this series. As always, don't forget to hit that little bell icon as well, right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.